Hi, I'm Robert Nebolon, principal of Robert Nebolon Architects in San Francisco. When I got the call from Scott and Ann to design their house, they were already pretty far along on the site planning of the house.
The lot that we bought is in the neighborhood that we always wanted to live in, and the hill was a slope on the street.
This house was designed for a flat lot, but Scott and Ann had bought a lot that was sloping rather significantly down to a creek. What we decided to do was to carve into the hillside and build a retaining wall and push the house a bit closer to the creek, and that allowed a yard on two sides of the house.
Our landscape guy said, hey, we can put a waterfall at the end of this, and that was a perfect idea.
Scott and Ann really like mid-century modern houses because they feature lots of glass, open floor plan, and in this particular case, they really liked the vaulted ceilings.
We looked at hundreds and hundreds of plans, and we finally decided that mid-century modern, the warmth of it, the openness of it, lends to our family perfectly.
One of the best features about this house is the roof. It's a large roof that really provides a sense of enclosure and a sense of dwelling over kind of an irregular plan. And then we added 1x6 wood paneling on the underside of the ceiling that starts in inside, goes right out over the windows to the eaves. There are some industrial and very modern elements sprinkled out throughout the house. For example, we used a stainless steel aircraft cabling system in one of the guardrails, and that kind of gives it a modern pizzazz. We also use this nice welded wire mesh system that looks really nice, and we didn't paint it, we kept it, and we could see all the welds. So it kind of gives a refreshing look at mid-century modern design. The exterior colors were selected by looking at the colors that we found on the bark of the tree trunks that are plentiful around on the site. There are bits here and there of teal, and that's a really nice counterpoint to the more earthy colors. And you'll find that on the front door and on the mailbox and probably a couple other places on the house. My office is in the San Francisco Bay Area, and we were hired by Scott and Ann to build and design their house in Knoxville, Tennessee, which is 2,500 miles away. Actually, it worked out quite well.
We were really excited to work with Robert. It became like this little kinship of like, oh, this is exciting. You're going to build this plan in Knoxville, of all places. So it was exciting. He was so excited about the project. You could tell that he would respond to every email. He had suggestions. I was amazed that he was really that willing to work with us. It just shows that he has a passion for this architecture.